Now I will show you how to represent irrational number on a number line. Again we revise irrational number, okay? How do I define irrational number? The numbers which cannot be represented in a form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not 0, are called irrational number. For example, in 8 also you have learned root 2, root 3, root 5, pi, e, right? Right? All are the example of irrational numbers. Because they are not rational. So they are irrational numbers. Okay? They are not rational. So I can say, in general form I can write root p, where p is not a perfect square. So all square root are not a irrational number, okay? All square root are not a irrational number. Suppose square root of 4, it is 2. We always take, actually there are two roots, plus 2 and minus 2. But where nothing is given outside, we always take positive square root. Square root of 9 is 3. So all square root are not, all square roots are not irrational, okay? Square root of those numbers which are not a perfect square are always an irrational number, okay? Clear? Now how to represent this irrational number on a number line? Look here. Suppose I draw a number line here. Okay? This is arbitrary point O, matlab 0. Clear? 0. Clear? Now suppose you want to represent root 2. Root 2 on number line. You can draw a square of measurement or length is 1 centimeter, okay? Then by Pythagoras theorem, this AC will be root 2, because AC is under root AB square plus BC square, and that is root 1 plus 1, so root 2. The length of AC is root 2. I want to represent root 2 on number line. Clear? So I coincide point A on O. I put point A on O. Point B on number line. Suppose this is my B. this is my C. Clear? And this is 1, this is 1. So what is my OC? OC is root 2. Clear? Diagonal of a square ABCD. A should be coincide with O. Then B will be on number line. Right? So take a compass, take O as a center and OC as a radius. Draw an arc. It intersects my x-axis. My x-axis at A, suppose. Then what is my A represent? My A represent real number root 2. Clear? Suppose you want to represent root 3 on number line. Then you draw again one perpendicular of length 1 centimeter on OC. Suppose this is 1 centimeter, right angle. This is of 1 centimeter. This is my point D. Take O as a center and OD as a radius. Take O as a center and OD as a radius. Take a compass. Keep your compass at O. Take O as a center and radius OD. Draw an arc. Suppose it meet my number line at point C. Sorry. C I have used. So P, suppose. Then my point P represent real number root 3 on number line. Matlab my OP is root 3. What is my OP? Root 3. What is my OA? Root 2. So point A represent irrational number root 2. Point P represent irrational number root 3. Same way, you perform the procedure up to n minus 1. 1 time root 2, 2 time root 3, 3 time root 4, that is irrational. 4 times, so n minus 1 time you perform this job. So after n minus 1 time, you will get a point on a number line whose value is root n. Right? It represent, that point represent irrational number root n, where n is not a perfect square. Clear? So you are clear how to represent irrational number on number line. Suppose you want to represent root 17. Then don't perform this for 16 times. There is another way. 17 can be written as 16 plus 1. So you take on number line O to A. You take point A on number line at a distance 4 centimeter. Clear? On next page. Let me rub this. Suppose you want to represent root 17 on number line. So don't repeat your procedure 16 times. Instead of that, I will show you some another method. 17 can be written as 16 plus 1. It is 4 square plus 1 square. So on number line, from O, I take a point at a distance 4 centimeter. Suppose this is OA and A represent point 4, real number 4. Okay. So OA is 4. Then you draw perpendicular AB of length 1 centimeter. take a compass, take O as a center and OB as a radius. Take O as a center, OB as a radius. Draw an arc on a number line. Suppose it meet at this b'dax. Then this b'dax represent root 17 because OB is root 17. So take O as a center, OB as a radius, draw an arc, let it meet at b'dax. Then my b'dax point on number line represent a irrational number root 17. Clear? So you can split up the number as a sum of 2 square. Okay? That way also you can do it. Suppose you want 53, root 53. Then 53 can be written as 49 plus 4. So it is 7 square plus 2 square. So here you take number line O, take point A at a distance 7. So suppose A represent number 7. Then you draw a line perpendicular of length 2 centimeter. This is suppose B. Then OB will be root, this is 7 and this is 2. So it is root 53. So take O as a center and OB as a radius, draw an arc. It intersect my x-axis, matlab my number line at suppose b'dax. Then my b'dax represent number root 53. Clear? So are you clear how to represent big number? Big irrational number on a number line. You need not to repeat the procedure. Without repeating procedure, if number can be expressed as a sum of 2 perfect square, then you can do this. You can apply this method if my number in a square root of p, where p can be expressed as a sum of 2 square, then my method is applicable. Okay? So you are clear how to represent a irrational number on number line. Okay?